everyone, it's Carrie over at Double Click. Welcome back to my craft room. Today I'm sharing a Halloween die cut swap that I am in with Misty over at Mystical Misty. I will link her channel down below. I did join Misty last year. She has a swap going on where you can swap die cuts with her in case you don't have any of the Halloween dies that other people have. And I love this idea. I actually used a ton of the die cuts that she sent me last year on my outgoing Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun swap package that I sent out this year. I definitely wanted to join in on her challenge. It's kind of funny because I mailed her out a set of the Ghouls Dewdrop release and I just finished making her die cuts. When her die cuts arrived to me, in my mailbox was the dewdrops that I sent to her, and it was returned for some reason from the post office. It doesn't say why. There's nothing wrong with my envelope. So this came back. I am going to be resending this out, but I am just going to put it in the envelope that I am sending my die cuts to her. First, I have not even opened this envelope from Misty. This is my envelope of outgoing. I'm going to open her envelope first, and then we'll open up my envelope so you can see what I'm sending her. This is so exciting. This is my first year that I actually crafted for Halloween and was in a swap, and I loved it so very much. I cannot wait to craft again next season. We have this super cute bat clip, adorable. It looks like she used a stencil and some sprays to create this spider web. Let me look at her card first. So cute. And she's just saying thanks for joining in her swap. Thank you for hosting. Let's see what's inside. So exciting. I'm going to lay these out so that I can zoom in with my camera on them. I'm going to set this aside. So we have this beautiful moon, this graveyard scene, this cute candy apple. So far, I don't have any of these. We have this spooky butterfly. That's spooky. We have these kitty cats, this skull, this witch, this bat corner, the black cat, the happy Halloween. She also embossed some papers, which is a great idea. I wish I did that because I have tons of Halloween embossing folders. So I will definitely be doing that next year. We have this baggie of smaller die cuts. I think the only die that I have is I did pick up the mini potion bottles die this year, but I have not even opened it. This was great. Misty, thank you so much for sending me all of these super cute Halloween die cuts. I'm very excited. I hope you enjoy what I'm sending you this year. I did go back and watch my video that I sent her last year, and I will link that up above. I didn't want to send her the same dies that I sent her last year, so I rewatched the video to try and make sure that I sent her new dies. Let's take a look at what I am sending her. I did create this envelope using my envelope punch board, and I may have to change up how I'm sending this only because now I'm going to be adding my dewdrops to the inside of the packaging. Let's take a look. In this first mini bag, I'm sending these little skeletons. They are so cute. I saw someone post about these last year, so I picked them up to make sure that I had them for this year. They are so stinking cute. I love them so much. In this little bag, I have this pumpkin die, and I actually think the way the die is set up is to make like a box around a lollipop. I took it apart so that I would just have the pumpkins. I think these pumpkins are so super cute, and I just used some pattern paper, some stickles, and outlined the leaves. In this bag, this was a new die that I picked up. It has these cute little ghosts and this word boo. I did use some iridescent paper on these so they have a little bit of holographic in them. They're so fun. In this little monster baggie, I made these pumpkins using a Sizzix Bigs dies. I love how cute these pumpkins are. And some spider webs that I did in silver and in gold. This skull and crossbones, I have an old Cuttlebug die that I cut that out with. And this was a new die that I just purchased this year. It's the pumpkin banner. I did paper pierce this. I think I had to cut it 4 times to get all of the layering. It's super cute. In this bag, I made one of the spooky candles. I love how that turned out. I made the trick-or-treating sack. I picked up this Happy Halloween die this year. I love it so much. It's one of the shadow ones. The Spooky Wishes, I also picked up this year. It's also shadowed. It cuts so nicely. I made this candy corn. The Witch's Broom. I picked up this spooky fence this year. I did double layer this one because it was so thin. I love this fence. It's so fun. And then I took out my Cricut. I created this scene with, I don't remember the name of the cartridge. Let me see. I think this was on the Create a Critter cartridge. I made it a nice size and I cut it a few times. I love how this came out. I love dies. They're super quick, super easy, but the Cricut has so many good images. I love using my Cricut as well. And that is my incoming and outgoing swap from Misty over at Mystical Misty. Her channel will be linked down below. She does host this Halloween die cut challenge every year and you should consider joining in. It's so much fun. I thank you guys so much for stopping by and have a spooky day. Bye guys.